Good morning, Misty Blue. Happy Tuesday to you. Our morning conversation starter, good morning, Miss Fee, says, how do you know when your intuition is speaking to you clearly and directly? How do you know when your intuition is speaking to you clearly and directly? Good morning, Kismet J. Happy Tuesday to you all. Good morning to you. I know that's a pretty deep question, but it's certainly one that we have to take into account. Let's see. Thank you for answering, Kismet J. Very strong feeling. If you're being stubborn, yes, as we all are. You hear it in a song or someone mentions it, or you see it in an article, but it shows up 3 more times for you. I would say that has been my experience too, and something you all will relate to, of course, having heard me say it so many times. I know I was told to start meditation on my stream way before I started it. And it almost felt like a nagging thought that I didn't agree with. It felt like a push or a pressure of some sort against what my fear would not allow me to fathom, that what will other people think thing. And so I had to get over it. I remember the first time I shared meditation on my DJ stream, I all but apologized. In fact, I probably did apologize. But I knew it had to be done or it would not leave me alone. And it changed my entire life for the better as a result. So when you are learning how to deeply connect to yourself, don't let your thoughts scare you. They're often the nudges or little small steps that we take that are like the correct combination to open up what's next in your life. So let's get started. Our focus statement for today shares, I will cultivate and deepen my personal relationship with my intuition. Our meditation fact for today says, regular access to green spaces has been linked. Wait a minute, I don't know why this keeps changing. Like, I don't think that's what I put. Hold on 1 second. This is so funny to me. Like, every day, one thing doesn't come back right after the switch. There we go. Allowing your imaginative right brain to flow during meditation could help improve the accuracy of your intuition. Good morning, Miss P. Smitty. All right, I feel like I'm slow on my feet this morning. I was up middle of the night, and for whatever reason, I checked my phone, right? Because I'm always like, the kids okay, everybody good, kind of thing. And of course, I opened IG to find that locally, our Baltimore Beltway that surrounds the city had a bridge collapse overnight. A major bridge, the Key Bridge here in Baltimore, that operates on the east side of the Beltway. And really have not been back to sleep. I know that is a major artery and that it is going to cause massive amounts of traffic for years here. This is not a quick fix like what happened in Philadelphia. This is a 1.4 mile stretch of a bridge that was hit by a tanker ship, container carrier ship. And the whole thing just, in seconds, just went. The video is crazy. And no, we don't want a quick bridge. But that will extend traffic for me on both sides if I go to Baltimore or come back from Baltimore. And so all of your nationwide news should have it. There's so much talk about bridges and infrastructure, but it is disturbing, to say the least, to know that there were construction workers on it and cars that were passing over it. So just keep everyone lifted in prayer. It did look like something out of a movie, Miss Fee. And good morning, AG. Glad to see you. And that's just really disturbing me in the back of my mind. I'm like trying to shake it off, but yes, that is ridiculous too. And I think that is a ploy to get something else, honestly. But it's all crazy right now. Let's get back to honing in, because I could go this way and that way with that one, on getting more comfortable with our intuition. I think about the reason why I thought of that with the intuition is, as a driver, we always have options with which way to go and how we want to travel the road. And when we are driving somewhere, we make a decision which way usually is going to be faster. And our intuition is a part of that decision making, even for something as simple as where to drive. So just in your day-to-day thinking, your intuition is working with and for you. Let's start our affirmations. My mind is strong, open, and clear. I see and think clearly. My inner knowing always knows the way. I am insightful, intuitive, and imaginative. Divine guidance is always at my fingertips. I honor the sacred divinity that exists within me. I honor my inner knowing and trust my path. I trust the pull in my heart guiding me forward. I embrace quiet, peace, and serenity. I hear, see, and know the truth about all things. These were some very deep and introspective affirmations for today, but they belong in your heart. They are a part of you every day. Your realization of their existence helps you make your day-to-day decisions as you move through the world. Good morning to you, Sight Giver. Welcome back, Miss JUK. We're so glad to see you and so glad you're feeling better. Can y'all put some hearts and love in the chat? We missed you for a whole week, Miss J. I'm so sorry you were not feeling well, but I am glad to see you are on the mend. Very good. All right, let's begin today's meditation. It's time for Mindful Moments Meditation with DJ Classics. Welcome to our new series, Begin Again. Hello, I'm DJ Classics, and welcome to today's Mindful Moments Meditation Begin Again series. Every day, you'll have a different guided meditation, and we're going back to the basics to make sure that you fully and completely understand what meditation is, what it can do for you in your life, how it can improve you, and how you can grow just like a little seed grows into a plant. Every day, you grow just a little bit more with meditation. So, every day, find a comfy space to sit back and to listen and relax. Thank you for joining us today. Our topic for today is cultivating your intuition. Today's focus statement for day 18 says, I will cultivate and deepen my personal relationship with my intuition. Let's begin today's meditation by finding a comfortable, quiet space to meditate that is also free from distractions or interruptions for the next few minutes. Let's start our time together by taking a few moments to get into a nice meditation position where you are sitting with a straight spine, where you are lying flat on your back. Today, you're going to get acquainted with your intuition during this session. Take a nice, full, deep breath right now.
filling up your belly like a big balloon, feeling your lungs expand in all directions. When you let the air escape, support the gentle relaxation cultivating inside you. Now, let another breath empower you. Breathe however you want. Just make sure it's passionate. Very good. You should feel more relaxed now than you did before. Take a moment to sense that you can double that relaxation now. Let it grow and let it multiply. Now, let's generate some clarity of thought by sorting through our thinking. Bring up some thoughts that you've been having recently. See them appear with all the sounds and sights. What are they all about? How many of your thoughts are about things or situations you cannot change? How many of your thoughts are relevant to your current life? You know that feeling you get when you have clarity in your mind? Things no longer bother you, and you know exactly how something should happen. Life flows easily when you focus on things you need to, and don't give much time spent thinking about things you do not need to. Become aware now of some of your thoughts about your current life that give you purpose. Things that have true relevance in your experience right now. Feel yourself building intuition by listening to only the thoughts that are necessary. As each thought presents itself, ask, is there relevance of this thought? And do I need it? Or is this something I cannot change? Allow the thoughts to come in. If a worry presents itself, it may seem very real, but give yourself a few seconds to identify if it is helpful to your life or not so much. When you label each thought as helpful or not, you are digging out your intuition from the depths of your subconscious. Feel your intuition guide you during this process. It knows exactly which thoughts drag you down and which of those push you towards true joy and purpose. Remember, discard those you don't need wrap your arms around those that bring you true happiness. As we prepare to meditate together, take a moment to gently close your eyes and allow yourself to quietly repeat today's focus statement. I will cultivate and deepen my personal relationship with my intuition. Please continue your deep breathing at a pace that is comfortable for you. Our moment of silence together will start with and end by the sound of a soft bell. If your thoughts stray at any time, bring them back to today's focus statement for our meditation. I will cultivate and deepen my personal relationship with my intuition. Welcome back. Take a slow, deep breath in and slowly release your breath. You may open your eyes when you are ready, slowly returning to the present. As you go throughout the rest of your day, keep today's focus statement with you. I will cultivate and deepen my personal relationship with my intuition. Namaste.
Welcome back, everyone. Namaste. I wonder how much more connected you feel to your inner guide, to your intuition, how we listen to hear what our next steps are, even in the midst of challenges that we often face. Our intuition is always there, very, very quiet, that intuition. So if you don't stop what you're doing and listen, more times than I can count, I have been stopped so I could listen. Let's take a look at today's questions. Do you always listen to your intuition? Why or why not? Question 2. How often has your intuition been right? Has it ever been wrong? Question 3. When has listening to your intuition been most impactful in your life? I want to say thank you to each and every one of you for being a part of today's sharing. This is one of those meditations that I would say put a little star next to and go back to often. Getting to know how to hear your own intuition is a journey in itself. The more familiar you are with what it sounds like, the more often you listen, the more authentic you will be for yourself and for everyone around you. Far too many times we wear a mask. Some of you know what I'm talking about, because I know it happened to me for many, many years. But I'm grateful that my meditation practice and my time practiced in yoga helped me to recognize the better version of me, the me that is at peace and is calm, over the anxiety-riddled, worrisome, fearful version of myself that I lived for many, many decades. If it is at all possible, please like and comment on this video when we close. Please feel free to share it with those you know could use it, or if you feel so inclined, please post on your social media. I certainly would appreciate it. We are just about at the close of our third series with so much more to come. April and May I already have planned out, so hopefully I'll be able to get that up and running in a way that I can see it just a little bit better outside of my head. But I hope you all have an amazing, wonderful day, and also just I'm so grateful to see Miss J UK is back and she's feeling great. Welcome, Silver Short Mom. Sight Giver, good morning. If I didn't say so, I think I did. And for everyone that is impacted by the bridge collapse, I just want to send up a prayer. And the traffic in this area is going to be a bit challenging for a while. And so I encourage each and every one of you traveling on the roads in the DMV area, between Baltimore and Annapolis and even DC, I encourage you to just have some patience and to maybe turn on some meditation when it gets hard. I do not like traffic, and I try to stay in the little bubble where I live as a result. So let's just keep that in prayer. And I will talk more with you tomorrow. I'll see you bright and early. And if you want to, you may see me on Twitch today for a little bit. So stop on over 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But have an amazing, wonderful rest of your day. I will cultivate and deepen my personal relationship with my intuition. Namaste.